How are y'all doing? Just trying to play cat and mouse. Just trying to play cat and mouse. How are y'all doing? Oh, wait, dump this in there. What the fuck, why? Child, I'm alright. I ain't gonna complain. It wouldn't do no good, as the elders say. It wouldn't do no good. You hear me? I'm trying to get this so I can burn some of this sage. Because I need to. We got some validations that then came back. I have to say how tired I am of having a lisp every time I go live on this dang on phone. I mean, the lisp is lisping. You hear me? Every time I go live on this phone, it is a terrible lisp, honey. I don't even know why. So, first, how y'all doing? Gratitude. Yeah, this is the one hat. This is the hat that Miss Keonia made for me. She made me one, my daughter one, and uh my Bean Bean one. I am trying to burn this little sage because I need to clear this energy out. Greetings to everyone. I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. Um, if you are a practitioner and you are using your powers for good, I hope that the soul and spirit stop all of your work and make your family accountable for all of the negative and wicked things that you have done. And I hope that you have to watch it play out, not only just right in front of your eyes directly, but I hope it plays out in a public forum as well. Yep, that's how I feel. So, how are y'all doing though? Enough about me. What do y'all have going on? Okay. Okay. Yes, I too am blocking all of the negative energy and sending it right back to where it comes from. Please be aware though, negative energy is only negative when you send it to somebody else. So when they block it and send it back, it is not negative energy. It is returned energy of negative energy that you have tried to send to someone else. And your wickedness and wicked behavior, you parasites. Absolutely tired of the negative talk. Absolutely. So I just want to be rid of all parasites and negativity, honestly. I'm so tired of practitioners not using their practices to assist people and help the world. It's really a terrible, terrible thing that to watch and witness. Are y'all doing well? Are y'all doing well? Gratitude. Greetings. So, a few validations have come back. Um, so I assume that y'all have seen the pastor and the um was it NCAA NAACP child. And don't judge me right now. Don't judge me right now. NAACP child. Mm, mm. NAA. Imagine in my Dominic Morgan voice, honey. Imagine. Me can't say that shit right. But imagine a big pastor at his big ass age going to meet a 16-year-old boy, um, you know, and then saying that he was praying. He used the words praying. He was hoping and praying that he was really actually older. He was a grown ass man, and so was the cop that arrested your punk ass. So imagine my soul on today, child. And it has been like rapidly going on. You know what I'm saying? Rapidly going on. But I think it's the ex-president of the NAACP is who was filming it, saying that why would you be trying to meet my little brother or something to this effect? Excuse me. And the pastor said, I was actually hoping and praying. Let me back up. Let me back my seat up because the way my energy is set up today, child. I just want to ask to all of the Christians and Protestants, and there was a gentleman that was like, I just want y'all to know that not all Christians and pastors are on this tip, and I just want to say I am grateful to God that I am not one of them. Great, good for you, good for you, good for you, good for you, good for you. First of all, who the fuck was he praying to? What was the fucking prayer? What was the prayer, Pastor, when you were hoping and praying? When he was hoping and praying? Bitch, the way that my energy is set up today, bitch, my word on today. My soul and spirit on today. What was the prayer, Pastor? What was this fat, funky, faux-eyed son of a bitch? What was his fucking prayer? That he say, dear Lord, to my Jesus in heaven of the Christ, I am going to not only possibly fornicate and assassinate this young child's innocence, but please allow him to be of a caliber of age that will be suitable for me, although I know he is a child because we have discussed this. So please, Jesus, therefore, the Nazareth in the Christ of the heavens, please allow me this one tiny thing in my pedophilia walk to not be such a pedophile. Please let him at least be 18, 17 going on. What the fuck? Who was he praying to? What was the prayer? He was praying and praying. He was and I mean, like, so of course he's not the only one. Was this the prayer? So perhaps this wasn't a sting, and the young man had come out and he was still actually 16. Did that mean that his prayer went unanswered? my soul on today? Or does that mean that Jesus said no? Which one would that be? Which one would that be? My word and soul on today. Which one would that be? So did his prayers, did his knock go unanswered? Or did Jesus say, no, thine must stand 10 toes down in your pedophilia? Mm. Well, that is crazy. That is crazy and wicked behavior. Because if his prayer had been answered, what would have been the tender age that he would have been okay with? He wasn't okay with 16. He said, hoping and praying that he was a little older. Did that mean 16 and a half, 17, 17 and a half? Like, we know you didn't want him 18 because that would have meant he was too the fuck old for you. So you said a little. So had his prayer been answered, what would have been the okay age that he would have sufficed for his desires? Imagine. So what it have been? 17, 17 and a half. So his Jesus would have said, I usually turn water into wine, but today I'm going to turn pedophilia into pedophilia. And I will allow you to walk on this water and stand true on my word that I gave you what you was asking for. My soul today. I will make this thereof young man a mere 17 and a half, because you have said a little older, not by much. But going forth, my child, here in the plethora of my energy of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, you go and testify on my word that I said that I shall give you, the meek shall inherit the earth with a whole bunch of churn, and stay righteous that I answered your prayer. Queen, he said the prayer was that the child was a little bit, he was hoping and praying that the child was a little bit older. Somebody. So his prayer either went unanswered or Jesus said no. My word on today. My word on today. And I would like to know what made the ex-president of the NAACP have the further thought and knowledge that led him to this stingeth. What gave him this knowledge? I want to know. Mm, mm, mm. Interesting. Interesting. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm not sure how many stingets will take place because nobody will now, because of how this has been put out, and I'm glad that it has, because we now understand that some, and maybe the NAACP was working on Jesus's behalf. They was doing the righteous working of Jesus of Nazareth. And maybe this was their testimony. Okay. And yeah, yeah. Hmm. It's probably who gave them the idea. Jesus was in full effect of speaking, and answering and not answering prayers. Maybe he should have known. I don't know. Anywho, so a while back, I had I think it might have been a world reading or a cross watcher, and I talked about a serial killer in the state of Texas, um, possibly being Dallas or Houston. Does anybody remember that? I had talked about that. Anybody remember me? And I might have talked about it twice. Does anybody recall that one? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I don't even remember when. I thought it might have been June or July. And then even prior, probably prior to the summer, this past summer, you was on that live, Miss Tara. Okay. Yes, ma'am. And described him to a T. Okay. I don't even, and I've probably talking about, yeah, okay. You said Dallas, but a few months for sure. Okay. So I have a client that is a regular client of mine, and her beautiful son was unfortunately murdered. And she came to me, and I did a reading for her, and then I did a reading for her on the live with her son's child's mother. Me and Toddy did it at that point on TikTok. But in the private one that I did for her, I kept giving specific information, and she understood a lot of it, but a lot she was just like in doubt of, and was like, no, 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 because they said it's this, this, and that. So today she called me, and she was very, look at that. She was very upset because she found out that her son was murdered by a serial killer who the city of Dallas had all of the information and knowledge that they needed to arrest this man and did nothing. Because had they arrested him in August, he couldn't have murdered her son in October. The devastation in her fucking voice when she kept saying, you said to me, you told me. And I kept saying, no, no, no. It's despicable to me that you would have had all of this information, Dallas, because she got the indictment back, or the yeah, I think she said it's the indictment in the paper for the investigation. They knew the whole situation because the previous victim had escaped. His second victim had escaped. He had been on a killing spree because he started killing his parents first. He killed his parents first. I do believe he's a black male as well. And one of his victims survived and got away. Um, and it is unfortunate and fortunate because there's some, I don't know how much I can and cannot say, but um, the second victim got away because he was able to fight, and because when the guy got out the car and tried to shoot the young man again, he tried to shoot him head on, directly standing in front of the car, and his gun jammed. There's no cause for him to kill these people. He was just on a killing spree, and they fucking had all of the information that they needed to arrest him and never fucking arrested him. Interesting. Um, that is so loud. That is so loud in my ear. I don't know what city I'm talking about right now that I'm getting ready to go into. What I do keep hearing is Davis County or David County or Davis County. Something about a warrant. This is different, I think, than what I'm talking about. I have something else happening, some other energy going on right now. But I keep hearing Davis County or David County. Um, it could be Dade County, which I know is Miami, but I don't know. I'm gonna say Davis or David County because I keep hearing that. Um, hmm. Greetings, y'all. You said Florida. Are you talking about Dade County or Because Dade County, I do know, like I said, is in Miami, but I don't know about Davis or David, unless you're saying that is in Florida. Because I don't know. I want to know why, since the FBI and police investigators watch my page, why are you not like doing anything? I want to know that. Her son was killed the evening of, I want to say the 7th. They already knew who it was before the 8th could set in good. Why? Because they had all of the information already. And when they were calling and giving them, talking to them, and the police and investigators kept telling them, no, 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 that's not it. That's not it. Why? Because they already knew. They already had all of the information. Don't want to prove me right. Much like the witches and practitioners that keep doing work so it can look like that what I teach don't work, because they want people to believe that, well, why can't she get on top if this works? Because you are doing spell casting over it, and that's why I pray that all of you who have children, that it falls back on your children so severely. I don't give a fuck. I do not care. I want it to be so severe that you see it affect your complete family, because you have been warned and you keep doing things and it's coming out. It's being shown to me in dreams. Like, it's been shown to me in different ways, and you're not doing anything to make the world better, but you keep trying to affect me, and you have never even known me. So you want to make it look like what I do doesn't work, because what? You have pedophiles praying to Jesus? We're going to stop the foolishness. And so it is their whole lineage, because I don't give a fuck. When you have one monster, a monster begets a monster. Unless there is outside influence that will shield the child from becoming such. But due to Stockholm syndrome, sometimes the child will want to avenge the fucked up parent. Oh, how the wicked seem to want to prevail so greatly and so badly. My soul on today. My soul on today. Y'all would not believe how many people, like, I have so many clients that come to, they want to know who's doing spell work on them, what's happening. And sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But that means that you have fallen so deeply into the program that you would be willing to affect the life of an original, another Melanite, but you are cowardice enough to never affect the fucking program itself. So you don't even think you're greater than the system and the systematic oppression of the others. That you are just willing to go head to head with a one that you deem, that you feel is at your level, not understanding that they're not at your level. You're not at the level that you think you are. And everything in your life shall crumble. It shall crumble beneath your feet. Every step that you take, every move you make, I will be watching you. So says the soul, spirit, and ancestors. Effect without cause. Meaning you have no cause to do the things that you have been doing. Now, I'm speaking to all of the kitchen witches and practitioners and, you know, evil doers. You just you're just doing shit. You are throwing things out of balance just because you think you can. So says the soul and spirit. Every life that you have affected, and let's be clear, just because you do work on one person, if you have done work on one person and it trickles down and it affects their children, their children, people around them, co-workers. Because see, if you do something to someone, saying you're like co-workers, bitch. Because if they go to work and now their performance is affected for one reason or another that causes distress or disharmony to one that is unjust, you are responsible for that. And so shall that be held at your fucking head through all, because that is what checks and balances is, not them. Checks and balances, as people love to say, mayat. We bring upon you fever and dismay. I break all of the chains that you think that you have looped together, specifically for a Hispanic male in Florida. I send to you the energy that cannot be broken. Let no man, woman, child, entity, or energy be able to undo or break through that I have called into existence upon you. Let the fever remove your motherfucking head. Whether that be soulfully, spiritually, physically, financially, whatever the energy of Kalima deems appropriate, so shall it fucking be. I ward the principle of the aggravation that you want to cause, all of you. I ward it that every time you go into it, you say it, you speak it, that you cause famine and pestilence upon your family, and success and growth upon those who may have fallen victim to your disgusting behavior. I call upon it, let no man, woman, child, entity, or energy undo what is being done here today. I call it into existence across all space, time, frequency, dimensions, and parallel. I press play on it. It shall be done. I ward it upon your name. So anytime that anyone speaks your fucking name, all of the practitioners is who I'm speaking to that is doing unjust work. And you cannot block it. Keep going. You cannot block it. Keep going. You cannot block it. Keep going. You cannot block it. When people speak your name, when people search upon you, they shall find you like fucking Cain in your fucking Bible, and shall break you down from the inside out always. That the ground that lays up under you shall crumble so severely, so severely. Every time somebody speaks your name, thinks of you, says your name, writes your name, looks at your profile, looks at a picture of you, the work that you have set upon that is unjust shall find you 10 times over, times 1,000 folded, and people will see it upon you in the public. I bring upon it to you right now. It shall not be undone, because I have spoken, and when Quatita speaks it, it shall be done always. You will find yourself in torment inside of this simulation that will loop you around so deeply you will never be undone. No name that you call upon shall find you to give you relief ever. I call it into existence. I ward it upon you. I release the dragon spirit and energy and soul upon you. I release those that you have caught in your web, and you have webbed together their energy. Every picture that you have printed out, every name that you have written down, may their ancestors undo, and you shall find calamity because of it. We release their ancestors upon you right now. We release them in their energy and frequency within this dimension and other dimensions and parallels and frequencies. So shall it be done. We press play on it. Everything that you have tried to stop, everything that you have tried to do, anything that you have set into motion, any evil workings and low frequency vibrations that become and is unjust, unwarranted, that you thought you were greater, shall be undone. We release it all right now in your name, in your motherfucking name, in your motherfucking name, in your motherfucking name, because when I speak it and call it into your name, I ward your name, so that every time it is done in your name, you find famine and illness and pestilence and fever. And it finds your fucking lineage. Always. 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 Let not one man, woman, child, entity, or energy step foot into what I speak. If they even try, they shall find the same fate as you. And I speak it in your name. Let the ether and the energy of Papa Candelo find your name. Let your heart space in energy, in negative jealousy, and envy ring out loud like your motherfucking Star Spangled Banner. and let it play throughout the ether so they shall find you always. I ward your name, all of your names. Every time you think that your name is written down in the Akashic record, when you think greatness is coming to you, you shall find nothing but fucking famine. Over and over and over again. Let it be on such a loop that the hell you thought you caused for someone else find you always. 10 times 1,000 folded. I know you're watching. I know you're watching. And as your eyes are laid upon me, it shall fucking find you. It shall find you. It shall find you. And everything that you have spoken today, even against me, shall find you. It bounces off of me. It bounces off of my children and my grandchildren and finds you in the worst way. You evil and demonic energy. Because I am not who the fuck you thought I was. And you are exactly who the fuck I knew you were. And it shall show up immediately to you. Immediately as I knock down all of your attempts. The greatness of who I am squashes the minuscule person that you are in totality. May your own ancestors who worked for me crush you in your sleep. I warded. I use you against you. I use you against you. I speak up all of it in your name. In your name. My word on today. My word on today. Yes. Don't run. Where are you going? Don't run. You came here for something. What did you come here for today? You came here for something. Why are you running? You think because you click off, it stops Quatita's power? Is that what you thought? You didn't think that, did you? I remove any power that you thought you had. All of the plans that you had for this Christ Mox will go down the drain and will go down in his story. We will find you like the SWAT team and kick in your doors. I place upon you that serpent and Baphomet energy, that everything you do shall crumble. These are games you didn't want to play. I call it into fucking existence now. You came here to watch. I blind you in one eye so you can still watch in your other one. But one you will never see something coming. You shall be blind always in one eye only. I fucking blind you. I call it into existence immediately. Immediately. You will never see something coming. I wrap you so fucking tightly. You have no idea who you're fucking with. But you will after today. I've been letting you fucking breathe, all of you bitches. I let you breathe. Now your breath will be consistent upon you. I ward you and use you against you. I speak this shit in your motherfucking name. Across all fucking space, time, frequency, dimensions, and parallels. I speak it upon you. No man, no woman, no child, no energy, no entity can stop nor behead anything that I speak. It will come to pass, and it shall come to pass immediately. I ward it in your fucking name. In your name. I empty your pockets so severely that even the change that you find in the couch belongs to me. I empty your pockets into my pocket. Every fucking time you attempt to do work against me, against my children, it finds more and more people you're connected to in your lineage, and it finds you on repeat just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. You think because I speak upon this camera that it shall not be, it shall happen faster. I fucking wind and bind this energy like a fucking cyclone that you cannot even like fathom what the fuck is getting ready to take place. I call it into existence immediately across all space, time, frequency, dimension, and parallel. You cannot escape me. I bring you to your knees now because you asked me to. Gratitude. 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 I feel so much better. Don't you? They are running and scattering like roaches and still. My will shall be done. My will shall be done. My will shall be done because it is already rolling. Gratitude. Gratitude. They run and scatter like roaches. Gratitude to Kalima. Gratitude. Mm. My children go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I shall send thee one by one. One was a little bitty baby, wrapped in swaddled clothing, lying in a manger. He was born in Bethlehem. My children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I shall send thee two by two. Two was a pile of silence. One was a little bitty baby, wrapped in swaddled clothing, lying in a manger. He was born in Bethlehem. My children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I shall send thee three by three. Three was a three-man riding. Two was a pile of silence. One was a little bitty baby, wrapped in swaddled clothing, lying in a manger. He was born in Bethlehem. Four was a four-man knocking at the door. Why did they get off? They didn't like my song. Oh. Why did they get off? They did not like my song? Hmm. Dang. Hmm. I thought I was singing it really good. I thought I was singing it really, really good. Gratitude to the soul and spirit. Gratitude to the ancestors and the Loa and the Orisha and the Gede. To my power, I show gratitude. I show gratitude. Dum, 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 dum. Gratitude, y'all. If y'all get any more validations, make sure that you send them. Also, if you have any donations, you want to send any donations, please do. You can send them there. I show gratitude. Always taking donations. Always, always, always. I appreciate you. I show gratitude. I show gratitude. Oh, Yancy, gratitude. Let's do some work together really quickly before we get off. Okay? Let's deep breathe a little bit. Let's give me 3 good breaths. Let's deep breathe some. Before we go, we're going to do just some work. 3 good breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Feel your energy. Put your hands together. Feel your energy. Pull in the energy from the bottom of your feet. Pull it all the way in. Mm-hmm. Feel it. Now, I want you to focus on your head. Focus on your head, and wherever you feel that negative energy residing, I want you to pull it out. I want you to pull it out. Focus on it. Find it. I don't care if it's in 2, 3 spots. Wherever you feel it, I want you to pull it out. I want you to see the tail of it. Empty it. Throw it out. Throw it out. Throw it out. If you begin to feel it in any other part of your body, pull it out. Pull it out. Empty it. I have one more. That's got sludge on it. Pull it. Pull it out. It's a little stuck. Ooh. Empty it out. Empty it out. Now I want you to, I'm going to burn a little bit of this Palo Santos, which we call Kermes. So I'm going to burn this Kermes. Hey, Adia, I just thought about you the other day. And I'm going to cleanse my frequency and my aura. Because then I want you to feel the energy. I'm going to also cleanse my hands here. I want you to feel that energy. Because I want you to feel your energy. I want you to pull it in. And then I want you to put it back into self, where you took it out at. I want you to see a surge of energy, your golden crown coming down, wrapping around your body and your frequency, creating the frequency coming up through the bottom of your feet, pulling it up. And I want you to put your hands and I want you to pull in that energy, okay? Cleanse with what you have. Whatever you have, you use it to cleanse. Pull in your energy. Feel that. And be intentional about it. Feel it like putty, like energetic putty. And then fill it in. Fill it and seal it. Speak over the energy. Feel it and seal it. Speak over the energy. Feel bliss. Be bliss. Pull it in. Be intentional. Be bliss, be bliss, be bliss, be love and bliss, be peace and healing, be harmony. Feel it, be bliss, feel it, feel it. There it is. Polish your crown. Polish your crown when you're done. I show gratitude to all of you. I show gratitude, y'all. Yay! With love. So exciting and new. Okay. Gratitude. Okay, you feel great and weightless. All right. I appreciate you all. Solitude de one, solitude de she. I show gratitude. Okay. I appreciate you. Mwah, 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 mwah.